danum in the middle, the oud in the base. Away from you will smell it. Everywhere, every time it comes off, welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel, 99 Notes. Here we talk about great, affordable, niche and designer fragrances for all noses. Now, I would like to take this time to say a big appreciation to all my subscribers. You've been very good to me and I appreciate you very much. Now, question, do you like great affordable fragrance? Do you like compliment magnet fragrance? Or do you like beast mode fragrance? If you like all the above, hit the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to comment the name of your favorite fragrance or the name of the fragrance that you're currently wearing. Now at this point, I'll be pointing out to you a very wonderful fragrance, none other than Versace Eros. This is a beast mode fragrance. This is a wonderful, wonderful fragrance. And if you just take a quick look at the bottle, you would see that the face of the bottle has the Versace Medusa head embossed in a three-dimensional way on the face of the bottle. And the said Medusa head is also on the cap. And if you notice, the cap is easily removed, so you cannot pick up the bottle from the cap. And this is a big 200 milliliter bottle. It comes in 50 milliliter, 100 milliliter, and 200 milliliter. This is the big 200 milliliter. The 100 milliliter costs anywhere between $45 to $50. And this big 200 milliliter bottle costs me $68. So if you buy the bigger bottle, it's more economical to you. Now the notes run down in this Versace, and I'm going to point out to you that this is a compliment king and a club monster. This is the biggest compliment getting fragrance that I've ever worn, and I've worn quite a few fragrances. I've never gotten compliment with bigger. I've got so much compliments wearing this more than any other fragrance. So here you go with the notes rundown. In the top of this notes list, there is mint, green apples, and lemon. So it's very minty, green apple. So it comes out very, very sharp and fresh and young and jovial in the opening. But the mint and the green apple, to me, it persists throughout the life of the fragrance. In the middle of the fragrance, there is tonka bean, geranium, and ambroxan. Now, as we move our way to the base of this fragrance, there is Madagascar vanilla, vetiver, oak moss, Virginian cedar, and Atlas cedar. So two different types of cedar are in the base of this fragrance. And the nose behind Versace Eros is none other than the perfumer Aurélien Guichard, and he created this fragrance in 2013. Now, the said Aurélien Guichard also designed Jean Unforgivable in 2005, Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mal Terrible in 2010, and Gucci Guilty Black in 2013. This fragrance is also, it's compared to Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mal and the Paco Rabanne 1 million. Now, as I said, it's a very, you get the most compliment from this, and believe me, I am not lying. If you check out all the other cool Eros, this is my cat. His name is also Eros. He has that name for a very long time. It's not because of the name of the perfume. And I'm telling you, this is a very, very, very big compliment monster. And you can check out other reviews on this, and it lasts very long. This lasts about 9 hours on my skin and about 13 hours on clothing. So it is very great for a designer fragrance. You know, normally niche houses would make the more potent fragrances, but this is a designer, and it's an EDP concentration. EDT, sorry, it's an eau de toilette. It's not an eau de parfum, but it is one of the biggest projectors that I have, and the projection is not profound. The projection is kind of airy. It has an airy projection. So when you spray this on, you may not notice it, because that's the experience that I have with it. The first time I sprayed it on, to me it wasn't much, but I was not smelling it, but people around me was smelling it, and I was chased down many times by females inquiring the name of this fragrance. What is it? What's the name? Because somehow I do not understand if it's a sign, if it's some kind of phenomenon, but women find this very irresistible. Women just cannot resist this fragrance, this scent. And in the fragrance community, they call it they would say it as a bubblegum scent. In the fragrance community, so the scent really is a young, vibrant, minty, because the mint in the top, green apples, and it's very sharp on the opening. But as it dries down to the mid, to the base, you would get a more darker woody, slightly, not very much, more oriental type. You would get the vanilla coming up, and the tonka bean. But tonka bean and vanilla almost smell the same. So it's that kind of like slightly woody with the cedar and the vanilla and the tonka bean. You get that in the dry down. But from the initial spray to the mid to the dry down, this fragrance is very, very wonderful. It is huge, and I would recommend this to anybody from any age. It's mostly younger, it's mostly suited to younger folks, because it doesn't have that deep, dark character that most woodsy, mature fragrance have. So it's more juvenile, and many people in the fragrance community say that's one of its downside, because it's kind of juvenile. It's not mature, but I love it. But anyone can wear it, even persons from 15 to 99, anybody. It's wonderful. It's best fragrance, best compliment getting fragrance to me. There is no other fragrance that I get more compliments than this. There are two other fragrance that is giving this competition in terms of compliments, and that is Arm of Club de Nuit Intense Man and Jacques Bogart One Man Show Oud Edition. Those other two fragrances give this a run, but this one wins the race in terms of compliment. So there you go, guys. Wonderful, wonderful fragrance. And if you like this review, like and comment the name of the fragrance that you're currently wearing, and comment your dream fragrance that it may be a little bit out of your budget, but still you would want that fragrance. So there you have it. That was my 2 cents on Versace Eros. This is 99 notes. So guys, check out the link below. Take care, keep smelling great. Until then, I will see you on the next review. Peace. Eros, I'm to you, man. I'm to Eros. Alright, don't know. Then in the middle, the wood in the base, away from me will smell it. Every time it comes off, to what I get from my nose. This is the Ruby edition, the Jacques Bogart Ruby edition. And I noticed all Jacques Bogart that you will give yourself an headache, and you will be offensive where you're going to be around people or in close encounter with people and review just for